Well, are we ready for anything at all? I think that is the fundamental question. But the real question is, do we need it? It's something that we urgently need. The society is hemorrhaging morally, spiritually, politically, economically, socially. We need to staunch the hemorrhage. And what is causing this hemorrhage? We have a very corrupt system, as Bert Gonzalez has put it. We can no longer say that Aquino has corrupted the system. It's the corruption has become the system. No? So we have to change that. We have to take out those who are associated with the cause of this hemorrhage. And the government is the cause, the biggest single cause of this hemorrhage. Our sense of right and wrong is no longer there. What is good and bad. There's a confusion about this as far as the public is concerned. So long as you make money, so long as you enjoy political power, everything is okay. So we're no longer looking at what is right and wrong, what is good and bad. No? What works for me, that is always important. So that you hear the spokesman of Malacanang, San Nicoloma, say that you cannot listen to these people because they're not even enough in number. No? So we are looking at numbers all the time, and the numbers are always falsified. Now what we should look at is it the truth? Is it just? These are the two fundamental questions. When you look at law, for instance, you don't say the law is just because it was passed by the entire Congress, even if you know that the Congress was bribed to pass the law. You ask, is it just? If it is a just law, it binds everyone, whether you're a democracy or a totalitarian state. If it is an unjust law, doesn't bind anyone, even if you are a so-called democracy, much less in a totalitarian state. So we really need transformation. And transformation, Corinne, is always a change for the good. Not all changes transform. Now when something changes from good to bad, that is not transformation, that is transmogrification. It transmogrifies, changes from something that is good to something that is bad. So, are we ready for that? If you are serious about life, your own life, or the life of the nation, you should be ready for that. But even if you are not, you should realize that you do need it very badly. Otherwise, you perish. The society perishes. Mamamatay na po tayo. And we don't even realize it. We have become completely irrelevant. But we don't realize that we have become irrelevant. This is the situation of President Aquino. He thinks that he's performing. He thinks that he should stay longer, no? He has not even deserved his 6 years. And there are people who believe that he never won the 2010 elections. Now he wants another 6 years. Nilalaro pa tayo. Ha? Hindi ako interesado dyan, but I'm listening to the bosses kung anong gusto nila. And they feed us with all these false surveys. No? Imagine, a so-called survey becomes headline story today. Kung pinag-usapan what is right and wrong, bibigyan ka ng sinasabi ng false Asia, ganito.
False Asia.
I mean, there's so many things that you must revise. We have to start thinking of what kind of, as Bert was saying, what kind of society we are today, what kind of society we would like to become. And then the structure follows. Because you have to have the moral basis for everything that you do. Because every action has an ethical component. And there's a distinction between a human act and the act of man, no? An act of man is when you sleepwalk, or walang intention yun. You do what you do, you cannot be held accountable for it. A human act involves a conscious process, no? Mayroong moral responsibility yan. So there's a rightness and wrongness of an act. That is the ethical consideration. Dito sa atin nawala na yun. And it emanates from the very top. They have no awareness of this. Hindi naiintindihan ito. So how can this government continue to supposedly lead this country? They don't understand the basic things of how life functions, whether the life of the individual or the life of the state. Every other country is racing ahead, and we are left behind. Sa yabang hindi tayo nahuli. No? We self-promote ourselves. No? Pinupuri natin ang sarili natin for nothing. No. Di ba? Doon tayo mahilig sa self-promotion. Oh. Pero wala lang. Now, we really have to begin somewhere, and transformation is the beginning. Sorry for the long answer.